Welcome back to Bullion and Beyond, where ordinary coins can reveal extraordinary stories. Have you ever looked through an old coin jar, a family collection, or spare change and wondered if one of those coins could be worth far more than its face value? Every year, collectors around the world discover hidden treasures that were once overlooked. Some coins become valuable because of their rarity, mint marks, exceptional condition, or unique place in history. That is what makes the world of numismatics so exciting. In today's documentary, we are exploring three fascinating German coins that have captured the attention of collectors worldwide. We will begin with the 2002 German €5 cent with the F mint mark from Stuttgart, continue with the 2005 German €5 cent with the A mint mark from Berlin, and finish with the 1994 German 10 Pfennig with the F mint mark from Stuttgart. Each of these coins has its own history, unique characteristics, and reasons why collectors continue searching for outstanding examples. Throughout this journey, we will uncover the history behind each coin, examine its design, explore its minting process, discuss collector demand, grading, rarity, interesting varieties, and the factors that influence its market value. Whether you are an experienced collector or just beginning your numismatic journey, this video will help you understand why these everyday coins continue to attract attention around the world. Stay with us until the end because one of these coins may surprise you the most, and you might even discover that a similar coin is already hiding in your own collection. Now let's begin with our first coin. Our first featured coin is the German €5 cent dated 2002 with the F mint mark from the Stuttgart Mint. At first glance, it may appear to be nothing more than an ordinary circulation coin, one that millions of people have used to pay for everyday purchases. Yet for collectors, this small bronze-colored coin represents the beginning of a new monetary era in Europe. It was struck during the historic launch of the euro, a currency that transformed the economies of multiple European nations and became one of the world's most important currencies. Owning one of these early issues is like holding a small piece of modern European history. The coin was issued by Germany in 2002, the first year euro coins entered everyday circulation. Germany produced its euro coins at 5 different mint facilities, each identified by a unique mint mark. The letter F indicates the coin was struck at the Stuttgart Mint, one of Germany's oldest and most respected minting institutions. Collectors often build complete sets by acquiring the same coin from each German mint, making the mint mark an important detail rather than just a small letter on the coin. The €5 cent coin is composed of copper-plated steel, giving it its distinctive reddish-brown appearance while keeping production costs low. It weighs approximately 3.92 grams and has a diameter of 21.25 millimeters with a thickness of about 1.67 millimeters. The edge is smooth, allowing the coin to be easily recognized and handled in daily commerce. Although these specifications seem ordinary, they were carefully chosen to create a durable coin capable of surviving years of circulation. The obverse features the famous Brandenburg Gate, one of Germany's most recognizable national symbols. Designed by artist Reinhold Gerstetter, the image represents unity, freedom, and the reunification of Germany. Surrounding the design are the 12 stars of the European Union, symbolizing cooperation among member nations. The reverse displays the common European design created by Luc Louix, showing the denomination of €5 cents against a map of Europe. Together, these designs celebrate both Germany's national identity and its place within the European Union. The introduction of the euro was one of the largest currency changes in modern history. Before 2002, Germany used the Deutsche Mark, a currency respected around the world for its stability. Replacing it required years of planning, the production of billions of coins, and the coordination of numerous European governments and central banks. The 2002 €5 cent was therefore more than a simple coin, it marked the beginning of a completely new chapter in European economic history. Although millions of examples were struck, collectors know that not every surviving coin is equally desirable. Coins that remained in circulation for many years often show scratches, discoloration, worn details, and edge damage. In contrast, coins preserved in brilliant uncirculated or mint state condition retain their original mint luster and sharp design details. These superior examples are far more attractive to collectors and usually command stronger prices in the marketplace. Professional grading services evaluate coins on a numerical scale from poor 1 to mint state 70. A circulated example may only be worth face value or a modest premium, while a certified mint state example with exceptional eye appeal can sell for significantly more. Coins graded MS66, MS67, or higher are especially difficult to find because they must display nearly flawless surfaces and outstanding original brilliance. Some collectors also search for minting errors. Off-center strikes, die cracks, clipped planchets, broad strikes, or dramatic misalignments can transform an ordinary circulation coin into a highly collectible rarity. Such authenticated errors are uncommon, and when they appear on an early Euro issue like the 2002 F Mintmark coin, they often attract considerable interest from specialists and competitive collectors. Market values depend on condition, rarity, certification, and collector demand rather than the date alone. While online listings sometimes advertise enormous prices, successful collectors rely on verified auction records and completed sales to determine realistic market value. Claims that any ordinary circulated example is worth tens or hundreds of dollars should always be confirmed through authentication and professional grading. The 2002 German €5 cent with the F Mintmark remains an important coin because it represents the first generation of German euro coinage. It combines historical significance, attractive design, and strong collector interest, ensuring that it continues to hold a respected place in modern European numismatics. For many collectors, owning a beautifully preserved example is about far more than financial value. It is about preserving a tangible reminder of one of the most significant monetary events of the 21st century. That was our first coin. Now let's continue to the second coin. Our second featured coin is the German €5 cent dated 2005 with the A Mintmark from the famous Berlin Mint. At first glance, it may seem like an ordinary coin that most people would never notice. Millions of these coins pass through supermarkets, cafes, train stations, and businesses across Europe, becoming part of everyday life. Yet to collectors, this small coin represents much more than €5 cents. It represents the continued success of the euro, Germany's long tradition of producing high-quality coinage, and the fascinating details that make modern coins exciting to collect. Many collectors believe that every coin tells a story, and the story behind this 2005 Berlin issue is one of history, craftsmanship, and growing collector interest. The year 2005 came during an important period for the European Union. The euro had already replaced many national currencies, and people across Europe were becoming increasingly comfortable using a single shared currency. Germany, one of Europe's strongest economies, played a major role in producing euro coins. Instead of relying on one mint, Germany continued its tradition of using 5 different mint facilities identified by the letters A, D, F, G, and J. The letter A belongs to the historic Berlin Mint, the oldest mint in Germany, with a history stretching back hundreds of years. For many collectors, simply owning a coin from Berlin adds historical appeal because the mint has witnessed centuries of German political, economic, and cultural change. Like every German €5 cent coin, this issue was struck using copper-plated steel. This combination was carefully selected because it provides strength, durability, and resistance to wear while keeping production costs low. The coin weighs approximately 3.92 grams and measures 21.25 millimeters in diameter with a thickness of about 1.67 millimeters. Its smooth edge makes it easy to identify by touch, while its reddish-brown appearance gives it a distinctive look among euro coins. These technical details may appear simple, but they demonstrate the careful engineering required to produce billions of reliable circulation coins capable of surviving years of everyday use. The obverse of the coin proudly displays the Brandenburg Gate, one of Germany's most recognizable landmarks. Designed by renowned engraver Reinhold Gerstetter, the image symbolizes peace, unity, and the reunification of Germany after decades of division. Surrounding the design are the 12 stars of the European Union, representing unity and cooperation among member nations. Every detail of the design was created with precision, allowing even a small circulation coin to carry deep historical and symbolic meaning. The reverse features the common European design by Belgian designer Luc Luix. It displays the large numeral 5, the words Eurocent, and a map of Europe, reminding users that this coin could circulate freely across numerous European countries without needing to exchange currencies. By 2005, the euro had become one of the world's most important currencies. People traveled between countries with greater convenience, businesses benefited from simplified trade, and millions of citizens carried the same coins regardless of national borders. This small 5-cent coin became part of one of the greatest monetary transitions in modern history. Every example struck at the Berlin Mint served as a reminder that money is not only a tool for commerce but also a reflection of political cooperation and shared economic goals. Although millions of these coins were produced, collectors understand that survival in perfect condition is far less common than the original mintage suggests. Most examples entered circulation immediately after leaving the mint. They experienced years of handling, scratches, contact marks, dirt, discoloration, and natural wear. As a result, coins retaining their original mint brilliance have become increasingly desirable. A brilliant uncirculated example still displays sharp details, attractive luster, and clean surfaces similar to the day it was struck. Such coins are much more difficult to locate than ordinary circulated pieces. Professional grading services evaluate coins using the internationally recognized Sheldon grading scale from Poor 1 to Mint State 70. Higher grades indicate better preservation and greater collector appeal. Coins certified as MS66, MS67, MS68, or higher often attract strong interest because achieving such grades requires exceptional surfaces, outstanding eye appeal, and minimal imperfections. Certification also provides confidence that the coin is genuine and accurately graded, making it easier for collectors to buy and sell valuable examples. Another fascinating area of modern numismatics involves mint errors and die varieties. During high-speed production, mistakes occasionally occur despite strict quality control. Off-center strikes, die cracks, clipped planchets, broad strikes, doubled dies, misaligned dies, and other unusual production errors are carefully studied by specialists. Genuine authenticated errors are uncommon and often become prized additions to advanced collections. Finding such an error in a 2005 Berlin issue can generate significant excitement because unusual pieces are much scarcer than normal circulation coins. Collector demand continues to play an important role in determining value. Many enthusiasts build complete German euro collections containing every denomination, every year, and every mint mark. Others focus exclusively on Berlin Mint issues because of the mint's historic reputation. Some collectors pursue only coins certified in the highest mint state grades, creating strong competition whenever outstanding examples appear at auction. This demand helps explain why two coins with the same date may sell for dramatically different prices depending on their condition and overall quality. From time to time, online advertisements claim extraordinary prices for ordinary circulation coins. While such listings attract attention, experienced numismatists rely on verified auction results, professional grading, rarity, and actual market demand when determining value. A circulated example is usually worth only a modest premium over face value, while an exceptional certified mint state coin or a genuine mint error can achieve substantially higher prices. Understanding this difference helps collectors make informed decisions and avoid unrealistic expectations. The 2005 German €5 cent with the mint mark remains a fascinating modern collectible because it combines history, beautiful design, advanced minting technology, and the continuing popularity of euro coin collecting. It reminds us that even the smallest denomination can preserve an important chapter of European history. Whether discovered in an old collection, saved from circulation years ago, or purchased as part of a carefully assembled set, this coin continues to inspire collectors around the world. It proves that numismatics is not simply about money but about preserving history, appreciating craftsmanship, and recognizing the remarkable stories hidden within everyday objects. That was our second coin. Let's move on to the third coin. Third coin. Our third and final featured coin is the German 10 Pfennig dated 1994 with the F mint mark from the Stuttgart Mint. At first glance, this small coin may seem like nothing more than a leftover piece of Germany's former currency, but for collectors it represents the closing chapter of one of Europe's most respected monetary systems. Before the euro became Germany's official currency in 2002, the Deutsche Mark and its smaller denomination, the Pfennig, were symbols of economic strength, stability, and national pride. Every 10 Pfennig coin carried the history of post-war Germany and reflected decades of remarkable economic growth. Today, this coin is remembered not only for its purchasing power but also for its historical importance and lasting appeal among numismatists. The 1994 issue was struck during the final decade of the Deutsche Mark era. At that time, Germany had become one of the strongest economies in the world, and its currency was trusted internationally for its stability. Millions of these coins circulated through shops, banks, schools, restaurants, and businesses every single day. Few people imagined that only a few years later the Deutsche Mark would be replaced by the euro, making every Pfennig coin a permanent reminder of an important period in German history. The letter F on the coin identifies it as having been produced at the Stuttgart Mint, one of Germany's 5 official mints. Each German mint used its own identifying letter, allowing collectors to distinguish where a coin was produced. Many enthusiasts enjoy assembling complete sets featuring every mint mark for the same year, and the Stuttgart Mint has earned a respected reputation for producing high-quality circulation and commemorative coinage. Because of this tradition, coins carrying the F mint mark remain popular among collectors throughout Europe. The 1994 German 10 Pfennig is composed of copper-plated steel, a durable material chosen to withstand years of heavy circulation while keeping production costs economical. The coin weighs approximately 4 grams and measures about 21.5 millimeters in diameter with a smooth edge. Although its specifications are modest, the quality of German minting ensured that these coins were precisely manufactured and capable of surviving decades of everyday use. One of the most recognizable features of the coin is its elegant design. The obverse displays a beautiful oak seedling growing from the ground. This simple yet meaningful image symbolizes renewal, hope, growth, and the future of Germany. The oak tree has long been associated with German heritage, strength, and endurance, making it a fitting choice for the nation's circulating coinage. Surrounding the design are the words Bundesrepublik Deutschland, identifying the Federal Republic of Germany. The reverse features the large numeral 10, the word Pfennig, the year 1994, and the mint mark F, creating a clean and practical design that remained familiar to millions of Germans for many years. The history behind this coin is just as fascinating as its design. During the early 1990s, Germany was adjusting to life after reunification. Following the fall of the Berlin Wall in 1989 and the reunification of East and West Germany in 1990, the country experienced enormous political, social, and economic changes. The Deutsche Mark played a vital role in supporting economic integration and became a symbol of confidence during this historic transformation. Every 10 Pfennig coin circulating in 1994 was part of this remarkable period, making it much more than a simple piece of everyday currency. Although millions of 1994 10 Pfennig coins were produced, most spent years in circulation. Daily handling caused scratches, worn surfaces, fading details, and discoloration. As a result, coins preserved in brilliant uncirculated or mint state condition are far less common than ordinary circulated examples. Collectors carefully search for coins with original mint luster, sharp details, and minimal contact marks because these qualities greatly enhance both desirability and long-term collectible value. Professional grading services evaluate coins using the internationally recognized Sheldon scale from poor 1 to mint state 70. A circulated coin showing heavy wear may have only modest collector value, while a certified mint state specimen graded MS66, MS67, or higher can attract considerably stronger interest. High-grade examples are especially desirable because they represent coins that have survived for decades while remaining remarkably close to their original condition. Another exciting area of collecting involves mint errors and die varieties. Genuine production mistakes such as off-center strikes, die cracks, double dies, clipped planchets, broad strikes, or rotated dies are uncommon but highly sought after. When authenticated by professional experts, these unusual coins often command significant premiums because every error represents a unique moment during the minting process. Experienced collectors examine old Pfennig coins carefully, knowing that hidden varieties occasionally appear in collections that have remained untouched for many years. From time to time, extraordinary value claims circulate online, including statements that certain 1994 10 Pfennig coins are worth hundreds of thousands or even millions of dollars. While such stories generate excitement, experienced numismatists always rely on verified auction records, professional authentication, certified grading, documented rarity, and confirmed collector demand when determining a coin's true market value. An ordinary circulated example is generally worth only a modest amount, while exceptionally rare error coins or superb certified examples may achieve much stronger prices. Careful research is essential before assuming that any individual coin has exceptional value. Collector interest in the Deutsche Mark continues to grow as more people appreciate Germany's pre-Euro monetary history. Many younger collectors never had the opportunity to use Pfennig coins in daily life, making them fascinating historical artifacts rather than ordinary pocket change. Older collectors often preserve them for sentimental reasons, remembering the years before the euro transformed European commerce. This combination of nostalgia, history, and numismatic significance ensures that the 1994 German 10 Pfennig remains an important collectible for generations to come. The 1994 German 10 Pfennig with the F mint mark is much more than a small denomination coin. It represents the final years of the Deutsche Mark, the strength of Germany's economy, and the remarkable craftsmanship of the Stuttgart Mint. Whether preserved in a family collection, discovered in an old coin album, or purchased by a modern collector, it serves as a lasting reminder that every coin carries a story. Sometimes the greatest treasures are not made of gold or silver but of history, heritage, and the memories they preserve. That was our third coin. Before you go, take one more look through your old coin collection because you never know what hidden treasure might be waiting to be discovered. A single coin could hold an incredible piece of history or become the highlight of your collection. Thank you for joining us on Bullion and Beyond. If you enjoyed today's rare coin journey, please give this video a like, share it with your fellow coin collectors, and subscribe to the channel for more fascinating stories, rare coin discoveries, value guides, and numismatic history from around the world. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you never miss our next rare coin adventure. Until next time, keep collecting, keep exploring, and remember that every coin has a story waiting to be told. See you in the next video on Bullion and beyond.